Libra and Libra Collective. This is your setting. Let's hope the light is not too bright. But here we are. I have the Troika, the 3 horses. There is a little bit Russian theme here going on. But anyway, point is, I brought here elements. I feel like for every star sign, if I feel called to, I change the setting. And I already pulled you a crystal. You got a sacral chakra. So it's about the creativity. It's about like not falling into be a martyr, but be emperor and empress. So really in your power. And then also being this creative, abundant king and queen. You got this fantastic creature tarot deck that is very specific stories here. We'll look today, and then let's start your reading. I start with these feeling cards. I put them now in this Troika box with the 3 horses because they are like all over the place. There are so many by now. So let's see. Maybe, okay, we have to mix a little bit. Yes. My little red box. For Libra, we have a little beautiful 3 horses. Like I was thinking, spring is such a spirit animal thing, like to pay attention to the message from the spirit animal, and these 3 horses somehow are coming for you. This is your person's feelings about you. And this. Okay, there's a lot. Let's put back this card in my Troika box. Okay. So this reading is good for any Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, all this. What is your Libra position? Mine is Rising. Sometimes it's said like it's very like you have to look your rising sign. But anyway, point. Oh, there came so many cards like that. Oh my God, there's so many feelings. This reading gets long. So what are these? It's the last song Marilyn sang was Happy Birthday to President Kennedy on his 45th birthday, 19th of May 1962. Marilyn is said to die overdosed 4th of 8th, 1962 in her home. Who killed the singbird? Okay. Your person is thinking that you like this singing bird. Somebody who sings to the president. I don't know. Something about the Marilyn. Okay, Marilyn is a beautiful woman archetype. Anyway, it's a beautiful. I like to pose, for example, IE. Like IE is good for this. It's good for fashion. There is this IE like a mood boards to dress like a Marilyn, and Marilyn is there as a cowboy. Marilyn is there as a sailor or from the Titanic or whatever. Like I love it. This is good use of IE to use it creatively. But anyway, there is something about this Marilyn here. And Bob Marley. Open your eyes. Look within. Don't what is it? My handwriting. Oh my God, I have to start better writing. Like, don't gain the world and love your soul. Wisdom is better than silver or gold. This is going. This word is it don't? Gain the world. Okay. Anyway, point is like the wisdom is better than silver and gold. They see like your mind is powerful. They love your mind, how you think. The beauty and the brain. Yes, Libra. Who killed? Again, there's like a killer story. I mean, I'm aware like there are some, there is powerful Libras in this world. As well, there is powerful dragons. It's a dragon year. But yeah, let's not kill. Come on. Anyway, just kidding. Who killed Bob Marley? Jamaican singer, served a world ambassador for reggae music and has sold over 75 million records to date. He lived from 1945 till 1981 and was dead at age 36. Same as Marilyn, actually. Then we have Chaos, okay, Memorial Day. It's some kind of poppy, like this is kind of fallen soldiers are remembered as poppies. Anyway, I can smell the danger in a stillness, on a balance with my left eye. I'm watching the crows to appear. There's something this I connect usually. I've made this kind of illustration of Empress. We have an Empress crystal here too. Empress, the resting energy, like full moon is kind of powerful energy, active, like a spotlight energy. But then there is this dark moon, and in feminine cycle, the darkness and like a seed under the ground, being like a seedling, possible, let's say like spiritual thing, star seed, being this kind of star seed and dormant and resting can be really served well. Exactly in the times of chaos, you being a little bit more just finding the peace within. Is it that meaning that your person see that you are resting, that you need a rest? Like that's good for you, because in the times of chaos, it's good to be peaceful and find the peace within by resting, being this kind of seed of possibility that whatever can grow from here. Anchor and hope. So persons see you as this kind of symbol is anchor and hope, overcoming adversity, resilience, stability, safety, new adventures, confidence and strength, hope. When life's winds blow and seas get stormy, we all do best when tied to something solid and true. Yeah, what is your anchor? Like there's this concept that I like also with the YouTube. If you wanna be YouTuber like me, I really love this teaching I learned from Aaron Doughty, that you can have like anchor word that you use, and it kind of makes you happy, that word. And for me, that is the Red Riding Hood. Little Red Riding Hood is just my favorite fairy tale. Let's show this here. So just thinking about Red Riding Hood and how she would do something, because it's like the full energy. It's totally the beginner's mindset energy. So I love that, and that brings me a lot of joy to my creativity. And what is your anchor word? If you would like put that anchor word in your speech or lyrics or whatever you are doing, you would just hide that anchor word somewhere just to make yourself laugh. Like, did anybody notice I actually said it? But okay, it's kind of hard to hide Red Riding Hood in a sentence, but I have done in some videos, I have said it. Okay, so then we have still more feelings. There's a lot of feelings here. Okay, so there is thing about being rich. Libra, let's claim this. So your person see this for you. So let's say this. I must become which I say I am. Therefore, I boldly declare, I am rich. I see and feel it. I am rich. In health and happiness, love, success, prosperity, and money. Yes. So they feel like with you, they can be millionaire. You are they money penny. So chaos. There is another chaos on the table, second time. What is this? I think the 95. Where did I got it? Maybe from the cards that I had in the reading, because I always have these mannequin P cards. Let's see how they look, because I know that I wrote this having those mannequin P's on the table. Let's see how those look. 9 and a 5 sort. Just to whatever I get like a lead It's like a private detective. Whatever I get like a lead, I find it interesting to discover a little bit more. And the 5 is this. So, interesting. So here we have mannequin piece with this chaos. It's Korea, Korean dynasty, and the London watch of Tivoli. So something about English and Korea. Chaos. Let's see. When situations feel chaotic, confused, or unsolvable, it is easy to feel frustrated and throw in the towel. What is missing here is to see bigger picture, the key to understand it all. Clear and open your chakras and trust the key I seek will be revealed to me. Okay. The time is chaos. I step back from chaos into calm. Again, the same message is coming here. Maybe there is some world situation. Korea, I mean, there's always something with Korea. England as well, who knows. But I love this thing. This is why I put it here. I saw there is this Eurovision coming. Windows 95 man. And that's like here also. So I would say just tune into this positive vibes and something like try to find the positive meaning. There is a lot of chaos in our world, but this Eurovision competition is really like a positive in Europe, for example. We might have like, there were issues, but the countries come together, and that's important to have this unity mindset. And with the music as well, it's very healing to sing together. Okay, so Libra, there is one more. It's nice. There is these places like Korea and like a London for you. Maybe there's something. Then let people show who they are. No. Let people who they are be warmed. And then acceptance and sauna. Yeah, everybody would start healing if they would go sauna as often as Finnish people do. There's a fact is that Finnish people are the most happiest in the world. And why? Because we go like 3 times a week in the sauna. What if we can save this world by building more saunas? What if? I mean, just idea. Look life with approval and gratitude. Home is where my heart is, centered in love and light. Anyway, your person see you are like this kind of warm person. And then we have this beautiful one word frees us from all the weight and pain in life. That word is love. Sophocles. And this is from Florian Julian David. It's one Instagram who has said this, but there's this, just let your heart dance more. Yes. Okay. So these were the feelings. I took these cards now because I was talking about these cards in my last Virgo reading. And these are from the D.H. Lawrence's in the aftertext of that book of Lady Chatterley's Lover. He's saying about a lot of feelings. I think let's have one. This can be nice. So we are bleeding at the roots because we are cut off from the earth and sun and stars, and love is growing rocky because poor blossom we plucked it from the stem on the tree of life and expect it to keep blossoming on our civilized vase on the table. That's for you. There's something about respecting the wild, not control and put this tree of life branch to the vase on the table, like somehow let like be more this blossoming like a mother nature. Maybe it's even with this abundance. This is totally connected to abundance as well, not to fall martyr, but be this really blossoming emperor and empress, taking good care of the kingdom. We have the cards here. Now I'm going to reveal already your shaman dream, because we are all sacred dreamers dreaming the world into being. What kind of world we want to dream into being. Libra is whale song resonating. Okay, it's very fitting to this watery image here. See it later. And I took so many cards here. I felt like there is this equinox eclipse season. I took you also the Lady Shutters cards, black and then white, the light cards. So let's have a little feeling card still from this book. So this. Okay, so many. For some reason there's this, then little light to balance this. There's a lot of passion stories going with those stories. So let's see, Libra. We have here home, just home, and it's very connected to this warmth here. So home is where the heart is, and the heart can be dancing there. Yes, respect your home. He was stepping away on purpose. What is this? And she was born to wait. Okay, woman is patient. Do you think one can only care once? She said. It's like this kind of concept of like you have true love only once in a lifetime. Okay, what is this light? Okay, this is written. This kind of pen. So. How few people had love. What is this? Have lived. This I should have really had a golden pen, but it went dry. What is this thing? I cannot even read. Alert legs. How few people had live alert legs. I don't know. Something like that. You are really livable, like you are doing actively things. Gone, only the German boy had loved it. Okay, this is connected to this kind of love making. Like when you were young, you remember, like this Connie remember how the Germans loved her. Some German musician in Dresden. And but they died in the First World War, so she lost the lover in the war. Then it's the courage of your own tenderness. That's what it is. Then some light messages still. I'm a powerhouse of talent and skill. I'm energy in motion. I'm wise. This wise story came already before here. Where was it? So there is, and the action thing was this kind of the legs, that do you have a legs, live a bit and move, baby, move. There is this heart even dancing here. Okay, now I didn't took the archetype card. Other readings I start with archetype. So let's start with that. So archetype for Libra. I'm a little bit doing my own way with this Libra reading now, but I felt like this kind of feeling cards were very important for you. So for some reason this one. Agape. This is connected to music. This is really like big initiation energy. Lot of light. I think you have to keep really within this chaos. You have to keep remembering the good stuff. There is already Bob Marley on the table, like a singer. Is there other songs around here? Yeah, there's this heart dancing. This is, I remember this is connected to like a music thing. I It can be really a lot of wisdom in poetry and music, so keep that kind of beauty alive. It can be giving you kind of hope. There's still beauty in this life. Beautiful words, cultivate beautiful words, I get here. Agape. Your air sign, you have words. And you are, the ruling planet of Libra is Venus, so beautiful is the thing. Agape, devotion, unconditional love. What if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual practice, you put God, Goddess, or nature at the center? How would this change your approach? Such is the energy of Agape. It is alive when we are in awe and wonder, our breath taken away by the sacred force that surrounds us and ask for nothing in return. This card can indicate a spiritual initiation that stretches your capacity to love and serve. You sense the earthly as the heavenly and vice versa. Such an initiatory moment can appear in any form, and like a healing balm to the modern soul, its effects last a lifetime. The Agape card may also suggest you reassess what you worship every day, consciously or unconsciously. What are you elevating? Where does the sacred ladder you climb ultimately lead to? And when light, service, reverence, honor, and joy, and Agape can also be felt as an overwhelming love of family, partner, community. Recognize it by deep swell of gratitude. But this is the Greek. This is such a voice. I need my reading glasses. It's so difficult to read this red text. So, the Greek word agape informs the English word agape. To have the mouth agape is to be awestruck by something of breathtaking delight. We are made humble once again. And go deeper, children's chorus from around the world, like children singing, like that kind of, like a innocence. In the chaos time, innocence can be lost. It's kind of remaining this kind of nature where you can find still the pure and beautiful. Okay, let's take now your cards. I still have here, one more purpose card. Purpose card, we're talking about this kind of ace to thing. What is this one? Books. You connect to your life purpose through your involvement with books. So this wise thing comes here, like you might actually have this resting period with a book. It's a good thing. Not to be completely passive, but actually like nurture your soul with words, wise words. So here we have this special deck. Now we get into the deep of this reading. Let's see. Libra, what you need to know in this eclipse season is a powerful dreaming season. What you are dreaming, Libra? Okay. I get this Scorpion song that I posted before I started. Here I am. Can you send me an angel? Here I am, in a land of a morning star. Okay, what is this? Page of Cups. Okay, this is beautiful romantic page. Inner child healing also. I think this children's show here is really pointing you. This is a bit like a innocence, how you can cultivate it back. So inner child healing is good for you. Four of Cups. It's a bit like a monsters. I think we have to read this story, but let's see. It's all fantastic stories. Very water thing coming. Very watercolor here. Water here also. 10 of Cups. So there is really this marriage and like a happiness. Family. Family was coming also before. And the Chariot. Wow. That's a little bit angelic Chariot here, but like very beautiful cards. willpower, moving forward. Cancer card is also very connected to water. It's a Cancer card connected to summer, even July, and this is midsummer. I think that is like when I was doing one meditation, it was coming clearly to me. Maybe this is also true for you. You have something with your family that is connection point for your innocence. And for me, it was the fact that for many years I've not been in the midsummer celebrating in Finland because I can't, because my child is in the school in Belgium. The school year doesn't allow me. But in that meditation, I saw myself coming back to the midsummer party, and I was like, wow, I would like to be there again. Because for me, that is my like childhood happiness. So what is that for you? What is that happiness with the family? Something with the family or your childhood? What is that happy memory? Maybe that would be a nice thing to remember this time. So it's a bit chaotic. Land on that kind of happiness. And in some earlier reading, I mentioned like many authors, when the world was gloomy and dark and seemed to be like all fairies were lost, then people wanted to start remembering the good and pure, like here also, like amazing spring. If you would come to Holland this period, there's a tulpan fields. So this is one Finnish artist actually, Haikala, and it's like you can go to see the tulips. My bad, don't broke. It already broke 2 times the fingers. I glue them. So here I have my little couple. Let's show this to Holland. Would be now a thing to think about. Let's have a little bit here. So some stories I'm gonna read for you. This is already 27 minutes in, but I think the Page of Cups, let's start from that. It can be a beautiful, see this? A lot of like family. Nerets. Can you see this? The beautiful sea nymph known as Nereids were the 50 granddaughters of the old sea god Pontus and Gaia, the Earth Mother. Though related to mermaids, the Nereids had no scales or fishtails. Unlike the merfolks, the Nereids of the Mediterranean seas had emotions and feelings similar to those of humans. They enjoyed their ocean romps with Poseidon and the merfolk, and also rode their dolphins alongside Greek ships. And divisional meaning, you should carefully consider emotional involvements. This could mean a message of love, an engagement, or wedding. You have decided to take an emotional risk, but have no guarantee how your actions will turn out. And use this card to get control of your emotions or for deciding if a choice is worth the risk. Okay, maybe there's some nice sea time. You are like liking to be in the sea. There's a lot of water here, a lot of water. Then 4 of Cups. Tiamat. As goddess of the primal abyss, Tiamat lived in the endless chaotic seas. I mean, come on, there is this chaos 2 times on the table, and now we are talking about it here. Tiamat lived in the endless chaotic seas and held powers of both creation and destruction. Together with her consort Apsu, she created the pantheon of deities in the arcing heavens. According to ancient lore, when Tiamat was killed, her body was used to form the universe and humans. The goblets represent the great creating power of the dragon goddess Tiamat. Is even the dragon year, and there is a dragon goddess Tiamat. The fish and spiral shells emphasize her fertility as mother of all, like a mother of dragons. Wow. It's like this Game of Thrones vibes. The fish, yeah, that, okay. The flock of seagulls symbolize souls ready to be born. Something important is missing from your life, but you are unable to determine what it is. You have withdrawn emotionally, waiting in a sea of uncertainty and using spells to create a quiet space for making decisions. And that was in that message what I was talking already before. Have a sacred, like a quiet space mid of all this chaos. Who knows that Korea and England is involved in this. Mid of all this chaos, have like a peaceful place where you can just read books. The books and the wisdom is grounding you. So you don't want to be in this kind of stormy seas, arguing with people. Like calm this sea monster. Like I think there is this Leviathan even if we go to other kind of monsters in the sea. If you're gonna read more about Leviathan, but like there is clearly peace needed. Then Ten of Cups, okay, this is totally a family stuff, but I want to give you the story because these are the positive cards. So, but Cups energy, totally Cup energy, emotional things going on here, Libra. Emotions are messengers. Always remember that. And this is muses. Wow, this is like for artistic Libras. Talking about muses is also beautiful, inspiring. So the muses, the companions of the Greek god Apollo, the 9 muses were goddess of springs, memory, and the arts. Their music came from the musical vibrations of 7 planets. The 9 muses originally inspired history, flute playing, comedy, tragedy, dancing, and lyric poetry, love poetry, mime, astronomy, and epic poetry. The muses have expanded their spheres of influence to all fields of art. There will be a happy, secure family life. Joy and love are abundant. Use your talents to bring happiness to others. And use this card to enlist the knowledge and aid of the muses. And I was just talking about this Apollo story and the curse of Cassandra in my last reading. There is a really nice things. If you're an artist, I think you should kind of be aware of those muse stories. It can be inspirational. And then we have this Chariot. Let's read that too, because this is the major arcana card. So this is the most powerful card here. And usually the end of the material world, like in our world, there is this theme going on, like a spiritual awakening. Like I'm also part of it in the sense, like 2 years now, I'm doing this Shadow Sister healing, and I have made, after like, let's say 100 days, being busy with YouTube, I launched this spiritual art course, and I've been adding ever since material there. And it's really like making you more awake and eventually opening your third eye. Point is, this is a theme nowadays, like we are coming too far in our world about the material journey. In the tarot, the material journey is from the Magician to the Chariot, and the strength year like we are having now, number 8 year, starts the cycle of the spiritual journey, going inwards. Strength, next year, Hermit, then Wheel of Fortune. There is all this kind of themes you could see in the tarot, like the numbers are connected to the years. This was 2023, the marathon year, but here we have Centaurs. And Centaurs are of course connected to the healing Chiron, and there is some Chiron thing going on currently even. So there might be really shadow issues because Chiron is connected to your wounding. The most wounded, you should check what is your Chiron placement. Like mine is in Taurus, and the marriage. Like I mean, hopefully, if I master my Chiron, I will be like some relationship expert eventually, and maybe I'm already. But what is the Chiron in my life is like I'm like doomed to never get married. Like that's my Chiron. But check your Chiron, and you start to understand a little bit deeper about your shadows. Just saying, I can look this if you take a private reading with me. I can look all the shadow planets because there are many, not just Chiron. Let's read. Centaurs were pictured by ancient Greeks as having the upper body head and arms of human man, and the lower body and legs of a stallion. One branch of centaurs was aggressive, wild, lecherous, and loved to cause chaos. Oh, the chaos is coming again here. How many chaos cards we have here now? Okay. So this one wanted to do the chaos. The others were skilled wizards and shapeshifters who used their ancient healing wisdoms and teaching to help humans. Okay, so to see the difference, do you want to be the centaur that is creating the chaos, or do you want to be the healer type, the Chiron, who helps the world? Healing wisdom and teaching to help humans. The two types of centaurs on this card remind us that we must maintain control and balance of both aspects of our physical and spiritual natures. Only when both sides are in harmony can they control the chariot and remain on course. And indeed, I want to show you now the classic card, because there is the Sphinx. It's really this kind of black and white energy that is present in this equinox. This is the classic chariot we are talking about. Like, have these swings in balance, dark and light. We have here now was Lady Chatterley and light cards, but like this thing in you, if these are in balance, your chariot moves smoothly. You have to love all parts of yourself. So we are circular being. We are not just good and bad. Like there's really this circular thing. We are all dark and light. You better see what is dark in you to then be more even honestly yourself in the light, because you can become a faker if you're not totally aware of your depth. Like, you need to know the dark too. So I can help with that always in my reading. I'm trying to go always too deep. So let's read now the advice card. This is the whale song. Something with the waters resonating. I start to think about Russian submarines anyway. Point is, let's see. Everything what you see can influence you. I just see sometimes clips, and I think there was this clip I lately saw about some submarine in the Kuban coast of Russian submarine, and they were able to like some captains were able to detect this in time, and the war or like destruction was not happening because they could see there was this submarine there. But anyway, this is whale song. Remembering, harmonizing, resonating. There are moments in life when you have a sense of déjà vu, that you visited this place, these feelings, this person before, and you know that a new opportunity to dance has come around again. Yes, this beautiful heart dance is coming around. Yet there is haunting quality to this, a melancholy, as life's mysterious fragility is also underlined. Like a whale song that pleads for simple notes to be matched by another, you have a short time to capture this essence and let it resonate in a way that is potentially transformative, but only if you don't turn away. Sometimes you may forget the moments of your humanity, your truest desires, because you become so earthbound and calculating, striving and doing. You are so overstimulated by the chase and what you exposed to that you forget your heart. Now it's time to jump in the water and play and be reminded. Yeah, this is water and playing here with the dolphins. And be reminded of your creative self, your collaborative impulse to sing along, seeking harmony, beauty, purpose, and meaning. At this moment, that is your exact invitation. You will achieve more than the plans you set in motion if you use this opportunity to explore, be curious, and take a much needed break from what your mind thinks it needs to accomplish. Your heart is calling, answer it. Nice. And I think this is your reading. I read it, end it. This is beautiful ending to it. So stay creative, in power, don't fall to be a martyr for sure. Enjoy the pleasure, like the creativity is also having the sexuality. So you have to be really like a happily expressing who you are in all senses, and then keep this kind of dark and light in balance. So the chariot moves nicely. I mean, the chariot moves here with the 3 troika horse. But yeah, that's about your reading. I didn't see any comments here, but I come soon back for a Scorpio reading, and this was for Libra. You have to wait. You get this long reading next time. Bye.